Hey guys, it's Paul and Jang. This is about passive income idea from Shopify on selling handmade goods. What I think about it and the scores. Um, so let's just get right to it. We have here Shopify says that the upfront time investment for selling handmade goods is 3 out of 5. Upfront financial investment is 3 out of 5, and then passive income potential is 4 out of 5. And there's a lot of niches and places where you could sell different goods, or what they say is video games, right, to people. And some of the online selling sites they put is your own online store. Hey, where you could get that is with Shopify, right? They put Handshake, Amazon, eBay, Ruby Lane, and AliExpress. Now I don't know Ruby Lane or Handshake, but I do know three of those sites. I know Amazon, eBay, and AliExpress. And let me tell you, the owners there are generally, they could be passive if they want, but they take a pretty hands-on approach, I would think, in their businesses. And uh, they are making significant amount of money, like significant. So here are my thoughts, right? Like, if you want to go into the selling handmade goods, it is not for a passive income idea. It is you are pushing through to make something happen. And you could kind of take either kind of like a listing approach, like Amazon, eBay, and AliExpress, where you invite other people to come to your website and try to sell. Or, if you have your own product, let's say like Nike, right? If you were going to be like Nike and try to, sell your product, it is a significant investment, a significant investment in your time and your finances. And there's potential money here. I would not say it's passive. So um, here's the rankings that I've given it. So it's over here. This one. So this is selling homemade goods, and I put income potential. It's a 10. There's really nothing like selling handmade goods or physical products. Like, there is lots of potential money there. The speed to get the money, I would give it a 3. It's like it takes time to sell handmade goods. I mean, like, you could sell it to your friends and family and stuff, but is that any kind of significant money? Like, I'm talking about like significant. If you want significant money, it's going to take a long time. I'm going to put here 2. That's how I feel strongly about it. Your time investment, I give it a 7. I don't. 7 sounds kind of high. I would give it closer to a 5, right? Like, if you're kind of going for like a smaller version of it, like you're going to sell like t-shirts or some kind of clothing product, and you have an Instagram of some sort, your time investment is just kind of like, what avenues are you doing, are you having in place, to make your sales. And so, like, do you have some distribution networks where someone that has a connection to a Target, right? Or a lot of smaller mom and pop shops, like, or gas stations, like, what's your distribution network? Is it your YouTube channel, right? And all of these things have a time investment here. I would actually put this like down 5, but okay, let's just leave it at 5. Your money investment um is a 3. It is a significant money investment. So there's 2 variations to this. One is kind of more of a drop shipping model, where you're letting the manufacturer just sell things as they go. But for most of these cases, you're gonna put the money investment to brand and make your goods, and so your products, your physical products of whatever sort, and that's gonna cost money. And if you want any kind, like, the only way you're making money in this is by doing it in volume. Like, you need to create a lot of product to basically sell. And so, how easy or difficult it is? I would say it's pretty difficult. From 10 being easy and 1 being difficult, it's pretty difficult to get this going. Is it scalable? Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have, like, your systems right, if you have a very good traffic source, like, you have a lot of followers on YouTube, or you have a lot of followers on Instagram, or you know um, you have a really good distribution network. Like you have an in to getting into Walmart, right? Like something like that. Like yeah, it has a compounding effect, and there's could be massive money potential here. But let me tell you something: the competition, it's like really difficult. Like what are you gonna make that hasn't been made before, that isn't patented, right? That you know just solves a problem for so many people, or it's so desirable for people that you know people want that, right? And so like when I think about it like that, it's pretty competitive. And so is it location specific? I could see how you set it up, with online, and you have more of an online distribution side of things, and you're having someone do fulfillment. So in that case, this would be a higher score. If you're doing grounds work, like you're meeting the owners. Like I have a mentor figure who's in California, whose wife is starting this like business for, I think it's like soaps. And so what she's doing is she's getting these soaps, and she's going to like the different indie shops, and the specialty shops, and she's putting a product there for people to buy. In those situations, it's pretty location specific, right? She's not doing Amazon FBA. She's not going through Amazon to fulfill the orders, or some other you know platform. She's going one at a time to different stores to connect with them and try to sell her product. And so, this location specific could be a high score or a low score depending on how you set it up. I overall, out of 80 points, I gave it a 37. Like if you count them all up, that gets you 46.25. As a side hustle, as a potential business, I just think it's a little bit weaker than other ones out there. So, if you're interested in getting this list, I'm going to have some variation to this in the description below. So you can kind of work through it, and kind of see what might fit you the best. And then also, if you are interested in land investing, I think there's a lot of synchronicity with just your potential time investment. I spent 2 to 3 hours in my land investing business, and I did it while having a job, right? And so my job took a lot of time, my land investing didn't, and I've kind of slowly built it up in a way, like compound effect, that has allowed myself and my wife to quit our jobs. So if that's of interest to you, check that out in the description below. Otherwise, have a good one.